What's up, Cobra fans? What's up, Destro fans? Welcome to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. And guys, we have a great offering for you today. An awesome offering for you today. One of my favorite bad guys from Cobra, Destro. Guys, outside of the Cobra Commander himself, Destro has to be one of the visually coolest looking bad guys. And we have a lot of visually cool looking bad guys from Cobra. But when I was a kid growing up, and I first saw Destro, and I was watching the Gi.Joe Real American Hero cartoon, to me, Destro was the coolest. I was like, wow, that's it. And they did the head sculpt, this armor like head sculpt plating that he has, mask. It's phenomenal. And this is just one variant of Destro. And this is from the Valor versus Venom line that Hasbro put out in 2003. Once again, this line was targeted at the young demographic, the kids. Not so much as this is not for collectors. This set was not meant to be kept on its cart like this for the next 14 years. But we here at M.I.B. Master Museum believe in the preservation and the restoration and the protection and the historical factors that these G.I. Joes have. So we try to honor all of those codes, and we just can't bring ourselves to separate them. The box, to a lot of the new viewers and subscribers that are watching this, why doesn't he take them out the box? When will we see more figures outside of the box? Probably never. Probably never. It's a museum piece, and we market ourselves and promote ourselves in that light, in that fashion, as a museum. This is about a 14-year-old figure that looks exactly the same way as he did the day I bought him from Toys R Us back in 2003. And like I said, this was not a collector's item. This was meant for kids to play with. You see, he has a spring-loaded, activated weaponry, really cool gun. Exaggerated weapons, big, oversized, kind of like the Hall of Fame. That's what this Valor versus Venom line kind of puts me in the mindset of, a more futuristic aspect of the Hall of Fame line, with the big, over-exaggerated weaponry, the bright colors, really cool, just huge, very well done. The head sculpt is phenomenal on him. Try to get you. Couldn't tell you what this is right here. We'll check it out on our equipment list on the back though. It's like a shield. I believe this is a shield. This thing is so clear. I didn't realize that this is a shield. This goes to show you guys, we are still cataloging. Like I said, I have over 500 mint in box G.I. Joes, so I'm still cataloging a lot of this stuff, and we're trying to put a database together, because if you're going to be a museum, you would like to know exactly what you have in your museum and where you can go find it when you need it. So my producer, God bless her, she does a phenomenal job. She's working on the cataloging and that whole process, because it would drive me crazy. I would need about 5 pots of coffee every day to complete that task. But I've had 1 cup today, 1 cup of coffee today. So bear with me, guys. But she's done a great job at really putting these figures out to do the reviews. So definitely appreciate that. And as you can see, he's got a nice little chain here. The belt, even the belt looks like it has some type of a capability to it. Some type of a capability to it. Let's turn him around. And once again, the artwork. That's just a cool. Whoever did the artwork for the Valor versus Venom line, that artist did a phenomenal job. This is just a beautiful rendition of Destro. Let's turn this around real quick here. We're sticking to the carded figure themes, and we'll go back to the box sets probably within the next couple of days. But we want to give our carded figures some love too. And here's an excellent. Let's get you let's pan out a little bit. It's a great shot of the actual figure here. It's a great photo. See, he's got his weapon there. Beautifully done. Here's the backstory on Gi.Joe. Then they go into the subplot of Destro. They kind of want to set you up so you and your friends can grab these figures and go to the backyard and live the story, live the adventure, basically. Here's his accessory list, his equipment list. Yeah, that's a shield clip, projectile, knife, medallion, machine gun. Yes, he's got it all. Here's his file card. In 2009, the major motion picture, yes, this is 2003. The major motion Gi.Joe picture was released. I thought it was pretty decent. A lot of people didn't like it, but they did give you a phenomenal background history on Destro. Destro is very wealthy, probably a billionaire type status, which kind of, it's a head scratcher to me, because if he's just as wealthy and just as powerful as Cobra, and he's extremely loyal and honors Cobra, the organization, but why not just go and start your own, deal, your own organization? You got the weaponry. Destro owns Mars Industries, a weapons manufacturer and supplier for Cobra. And Destro's actually first appearance in Gi.Joe was in 1983. 1983. The mask has once again, the movie, the 2009 movie, did a great job at kind of explaining the whole mask theory, because Destro's from a long line of weapons suppliers. His ancestors, and before them, and before them, and before them. So it's just, he's right in the line of that. And he keeps that, that tradition going. But the mask was worn by his ancestors by way of punishment back then. But he wears it as a shroud of terror. Because basically Destro is a terrorist, so he wears it as a form of terror, to strike terror in his enemies or victims, however you want to look at that. But just a very, very fascinating character. I've always been fascinated with Destro, and this is just Hasbro being Hasbro at its absolute highest level. It was a cool figure, just a cool rendition. And we have a lot of Destro figures that we'll be doing reviews on down the road later. But I wanted to kind of bring some light to this one, because this was, like I said, this is at the very end of Hasbro's 12-inch figure run with G.I. Joe. This is a last ditch effort to kind of attract the younger demographic and get them interested in G.I. Joe from a more interactive phase or perspective. But tell me what you think about this guy. I like him. Like I said, we have several Destros. You'll be seeing a lot of Destro reviews, later on, probably within the next few, 2-3 weeks. But we just wanted to kind of get your take on this Destro. He's cool. I like him. You don't like him, please, I like to hear, hear why you don't like him. So this is all fun. This is conversation piece. This is it's just the collector's corner. Is we want to get you guys talking and rapping about it, get the chatter started about it, and give us give us some insight, give us some of your opinions. And we appreciate all the comments that's been left on the other reviews. We really appreciate it, and you guys are giving us your heartfelt opinions on these reviews, on these figures. And believe me, we use all of that as information, as knowledge, as educational material in better ways, in hopes to promote our channel and get the figures out here that you guys truly would love to see. So if you have something in mind, please leave it in the comments section right underneath this video. And guys, as always, please like and subscribe. For our new subscribers that's coming on board, welcome on board. Welcome to the family. Guys, we're having a ball over here. We're enjoying ourselves. It's all about you guys. It's all about G.I. Joe. It's all about just taking this, all in. Walking down memory lane. If some of you guys owned this figure when you were younger, you remember this figure, hey, we would like to hear about it. We would like to hear your story about this particular figure, or about G.I. Joe in general, And with that being said, guys, you know the drill. God bless, and keep collecting.